Is Mandana okay? Oh my god. These people have lived for so long. I joined the Unavowed and within like 2 days, her father is gone. Not like it's directly my fault because it's not like... I was gonna say it's not like I killed him, but it was me who killed him. Not willingly, of course, but, you know. Eli gazes down at the knife, his brow furrowed with concentration.
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
I, just saw Mandana walk out of your room. Is that really such a wonder? I don't think so, but sure.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
So, you and Mandana are...
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Okay, sure, yeah, I won't ask. Didn't you scan the knife already?
Sure, but the scan was incomplete. It takes time for the spell to work fully. But it's been a few days. It might have more data for us. Should only take a few minutes. I'll let you know what I find at the meeting.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
You're a horrible liar, you know.
You're as bad as Mandana. You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
You did. I don't want to call somebody's grandfather evil. Only that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea. He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
You're you, Eli. You aren't anybody else.
50 years ago, I was an accountant with 2 daughters. Today, I'm a fire mage with the Unavowed. Tomorrow, who knows what I'll be. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else.
Thanks, Eli. See you at the meeting?
Uh-huh. Sure.
What are we even gonna do in the long term now? We don't have a leader.
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
Hindsight is 20/20. Maybe we could have used the help. Maybe it wouldn't have helped anyway. Either way, we don't really get to find out. Mandana is someone... I think Mandana is actually my favorite character, so I'm really sad right now. But, she's very clinical. I have no doubt that she'll come around once she processes the whole thing. But just because she's a djinn doesn't mean she doesn't have emotions. It's tough. What's done is done. We still have a job to do.
Learning from failed ops is part of the job. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
I'll talk to Mandana.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Yeah.
You need us? We're here.
Just give us a shout when it's time.
Okay, just let me talk to her then. She was so happy about being reminded of her mother, just at Staten Island. That was so recent. Mandana stares into the fire, her expression unreadable.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
Just from the way she's talking to me right now, I don't get the sense that she's blaming me. It's more like we're both mourning the loss of Kalash. Do you want to be left alone?
No. I shed enough tears last night. I will not indulge in more self-pity. Not yet. We have a demon to find. Doing otherwise would dishonor Father's sacrifice.
I wish I got to know Kalash better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
I, saw you come out of Eli's room.
Ah. I cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
She can't lie, so we should ask her straight out, like, hey, are you guys a thing? So you and Eli are... I don't feel like it's that kind of friendship, though, because they've just been together through thick and thin for everything, so maybe it's just... she was really sad, so he was talking to her all night long. It's not necessarily something like a relationship. So you and Eli are...
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... Oh, it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity.
Oh.
Eli and I give that to each other. Once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity. Please, let us speak no more of this.
Oh. Well, alright, okay. So it's something that we probably shouldn't let KK see? Alright. So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Should we start a meeting?
Yes, it is time.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
So, well, nobody was ever in charge, like we learned in the beginning. The name Melcarissa. Melcarissa? Has anyone heard of it?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Carissa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
Did you finish your scan on the... You just said it's ongoing.
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better. I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is?
500 Metropolitan Avenue in Brooklyn.
Your face just went dead white. Does that address mean something to you?
Oh. That's Under the Bricks, the theater I used to run with Maury and Zach.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where 2 actors got murdered.
Oh, so that the actress outside did not get murdered. Only 2 people got murdered. Only. Is that scan of yours accurate?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
We should get over to my old theater and find out what's going on.
Indeed. It is time we take the fight to the enemy. We are ready to depart when you are.
Let's not waste any more time.
Lead the way.
Well, not much left for us to do here. My old theater, who would have thought? Again and again?
Hey, Eli, what you reading?
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
1863.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know, but I thought I'd read an account without gremlins in it first.
My version is more accurate.
Jesus, forget I asked.
Last time we brought Logan and Mandana. Let's try Eli and Vicki this time. Under the Bricks Theater.
I know the guys in the local precinct. Good cops, most of them. They went over this place with a fine-tooth comb. Twice. You really think we can find something they didn't?
We have magic.
Don't answer that.
The portal pulses in and out with a consistent rhythm. Oh, well, it's the only thing here.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Like the one the general came out of?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
So what created this one?
I don't know.
My demon? Just a guess?
There's gotta be something here. Let's look around.
A sheaf of papers lies discarded on the floor.
What have you got there?
Some handwritten notes. Looks like a journal. It's your handwriting, isn't it?
Guess this proves I was really here.
Hey, I told you that scan was perfect, didn't I?
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Read the thing.
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence, this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. This city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. This method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. This has been done. Number 2. General Zarug of the Merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? That's been done. 3. There is a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other? The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day, I feel capable of more and more. Yet, there is still more to be tapped. Oh, she's already done all 3.
This is insane. The demon's filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately.
Number 4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? That has not been done yet. Number 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there. Something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. Number 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there. The people so full of wonder. They have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I am strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own. But I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this.
Our demons sure been busy.
I should have realized from the start, a pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. Here! But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Under the bricks, the theater, where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held close with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon, I can go to work. Demon! If this was all about a job, I can get you a 9 to 5. You don't have to do all of this. Jeez. However, there is matter of the mind I share, and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with. Oh, we gotta be careful here. The mind I share. Earlier, I think it was the beginning demon. He said that there's still traces of corruption in me, so I'm a little bit wary right now. Is it still in me?
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
How do we get through?
We can't. It's sealed solid.
How do we unseal it?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently too.
Wait, this is because of us, isn't it? We're fixing all the stuff the demons screwed up. There's less mojo to hold this thing closed?
Exactly.
The notes mentioned 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah, Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go to next.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Sounds like we have a plan.
We just gonna stare at it till it opens? Let's hit the street already.
Vicky's very no-nonsense. Alright, let's get going. Eli keeps a close watch on the portal. Vicky's eyes sweep over the former crime scene, taking in everything. I'm surprised we got in here so easily. It has been a year since the murders, though. That was pretty short, not really a full case, so I'm just gonna continue on with Vicky and Eli.
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
Vicky, you're still doing it.
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
Ah, she can see KK now.
You can tell it yourself, you know. She's right there.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
She said no.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that.
Attitude, attitude. Alright. We can go back to the theater, or, Brooklyn, Wall Street, Chinatown. Wanna go in the order of the note? I think Wall Street was the first one. Bowling Green. That does not look like a normal sky. 8 p.m.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
I know. It's pristine. Everything working like clockwork.
Very much unlike our headquarters.
I mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile. How can you trust a place like this?
It takes work to keep things this well maintained. You put in the work, you reap the benefits.
Yeah, but who's benefiting?
The city, the country, the world.
If you say so.
Eli's an accountant, so maybe we'll have some extra edge here. You know, because it's the Wall Street and all. I don't think he was ever that high up, though. Eli looks more relaxed than you've ever seen him. He stands taller. His steps are bouncier. Vicky's expression shows her obvious disdain for the neighborhood. She likes it a little bit dirtier. This grand old clock peeks out of the evening mists. This woman is busy attaching a poster to the wall.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Okay, sorry. To a downtown residential area. To Wall Street, past a damp little park. Do we have a reason to go to a residential place?
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
The investors who lost their homes might disagree.
I know this, but I cannot worry about them now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Miss... What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the woman for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it. With my blessing.
Jason. Thank you, Jason. This will all be over soon.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Something tells me this help doesn't involve a low-interest loan.
Is everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
Oh, hi. No. Our friend is just having an episode. She gets them sometimes.
No, never mind. It's not my problem.
She recognizes me.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Just be careful.
Well, that was awkward.
She lives here. That demon! It came from a different realm, right? How does it know about all this, like business stuff? What the heck?
What's up?
Do you know anything about the Wall Street area?
You kidding? This is the financial capital of the country. Maybe the world. This is where it all happens. Right here. In every boardroom of every building. Empires rise and fall.
Jesus, hyperbole much?
Not at all.
It's not hyperbole if it's true. I knew some good people here. Sometimes I wonder what happened to them.
Fire reading. Okay, I got it. You seem strangely happy, Eli.
Well, I am. This was my old stomping grounds, back in my mundane days. I spent half my life here. My firm had dealings with all the major banks. HomeFed, Downey, Gibraltar. Of course, they're all closed now. Guess they couldn't handle it without me.
Wow, so he was up there. Huh. Let's get back to it.
Right behind you.
I don't think we can randomly go into someone's apartment, can we? Yeah. Buzzers for individual apartments.
Guess nobody's home.
We can be here all day long. I mean, there's only 30.
Guess nobody's home.
Fine.
Yeah?
Ever come here before? I like how when talking to Vicki, it's more like snappy and just casual.
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. It's not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
You're right. Let's keep at it, Vicki.
Yeah.
Hardy plants bring a touch of nature to the big city. The dim light from these lamps scatters on the wet street, and we can't go further. Let's try to find that Jason, huh?
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants. That they're too important, too vital to fail. So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust. Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see them for what they are. They're thieves, stealing our future, our children. And we let them over and over again. This building, this gleaming glass monolith, it represents all we want to be. But it was built on a foundation of lies and sustained by the gullible. The gullible who sell their souls willingly to a god who doesn't care. They sit in their tower, believing they're giants. That they're too important, too vital
Okay, that's repeating.
to fail.
The famous charging bull of
So
Wall
they
Street.
walk like giants
Does that
in the
represent
clouds,
like
looking down
bull
on us
markets
with
in
disgust.
stocks? Because that's a good thing.
Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see.
Bye. What are you doing out here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up, please.
I don't work here. Are you alright?
All right? Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, madam, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
You're in pain? Try yelling from the diaphragm. It's easier on the throat.
Jesus, don't encourage the guy.
My throat is fine. It is everyone else that is not. Nobody understands. They don't see.
Of course he doesn't mean void touched. They don't see? You don't mean void touched, do you?
He's touched, all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't.
What's your issue with the Grant City Trust?
They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say.
A cancerous tumor. He can't seem to say exactly why or how, though. Our future's been taken?
Yes, it has. Taken by us. For the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
I don't understand what you mean.
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
We are asleep?
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
Are you talking about other things, or are you really just talking about the Wall Street stuff? I can't tell. You don't mean literal giants, do you?
They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Bye. We'll leave you to whatever you're doing. We can try going in.
Huh, another ghost. Jesus, listen to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
In the grand scheme of things, it's not. Everyone dies.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
We don't have Logan today, so we can't speak to the ghost. It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you are even here. Beyond the sliding door lies a spotless temple to capitalism. Someone dying outside the building, though. That sort of immediately makes me think that somebody jumped off the building. I hope that's not the case. This plant could use some water. A portrait of an imperious-looking older man gazes down at you. Jason! Wait, he's dead! Oh, Jason Grant. Oh, that might be the ghost outside.
Hey, look. This guy's name is Jason. Didn't you call that guy Jason in your vision thing?
Jason Grant? I don't believe it.
You know this guy?
Sure I know him. Well, knew him back in the 60s. Jason was just a fresh-faced kid then. He sure got old.
Yeah, well, not everybody can be young and youthful. Young and youthful? Young like you, Eli. This man seems bored, but happy. A stack of cards for visitors to leave messages on. Bank of elevators to usher you into the inner sanctum.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicki?
Yep. Hi.
Don't you Santinas melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. She's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
What does on the level mean? I don't know. You know Vicky's dad?
Know him? I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise.
You're open late.
It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
Good point. Did you know Jason Grant?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
Yeah, how did Jason Grant die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
So the ghost outside is Jason for sure. Can you tell me more about Jason Grant?
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
Grant is kind of a convenient name for finance-related stuff, huh? Because, you know, like granting grants and stuff. Granting grants. So he was stressed?
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
He was talking to my demon about something being too big to fail. His building here? His business? Who's running the bank now that the founder is dead?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why's that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
You don't know anything about Roy Fellows?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right.
Can I go in?
Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
I don't have an ID. Can I go in anyway?
I shouldn't, but what the hell. Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Wait, are you letting me in or not? I can't tell. Thanks for your time.
See you around. Whoa, sorry, you gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
Oh, I should have known. Well, guess we're out of here for now. Yeah, we can't talk to it. Hello?
It ain't talking to us. Let's just move on. Logan ain't here, so we're just wasting our time.
Yeah. Okay. To the Wall Street and the charging ball.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants. That they're too important to...
So, about Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks. Yeah, that's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
Yeah, trying to do good and meaning to do good. That's all we can ask for. There's gotta be something around here. How can I get an ID? Yeah.
Yeah?
Any ideas on what to do now?
It's a poor cop who doesn't start a relationship with the local crazies. They usually have more insight than you'd think.
That guy outside the trust?
Yeah.
I mean, we could go to him, but... Didn't really seem like he had much to say earlier. We can try anyway.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants.
Are you familiar with Jason Grant?
He was crushed.
Crushed?
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
Come on. Nobody deserves to be crushed to death.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
Hugh Kravitz. Do you know Roy Fellows, the new CEO of the Grand City Trust?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Who are those giants again?
In the clouds, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Okay, the CEOs, right? Weird. The rain puddles into a reflection of the towering glass building.
What's up?
Do we have anything that can be fire red? I don't think we picked up anything yet. So, any ideas on what to do now?
I'm wondering if that guy by the charging bull has anything useful to say. Or if he's just crazy. Maybe we should learn more about him.
Oh, we got his name now.
Right behind you.
Maybe we can ask the security guard about him.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Wait. Are you... There was a scene in one of the Blackwell games where we had to sneak inside a hospital and flicker the lights and mess with the radio and stuff. Was that you? Oh. Do you know Hugh Kravitz, the protester outside?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Jesus, the cop clam up.
Huh?
That's what we called it. Whenever an older cop wouldn't tell us something. It didn't work when my dad used it, and it sure ain't working for you.
Jesus, you're a Santina to the bone.
Cut the bullshit, Robbie. Spill.
Fine. It's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
Whoa. Whoa. Hugh was a vice president of this bank? What happened?
Vicki, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. Was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
Oh. Thanks for your time.
See you around.
That's interesting. We might be able to get an ID off the guy then, huh? Because now we know he works here. He used to work here.
They sit in their tower.
Is it true that you were a vice president at the Grand City Trust?
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the
what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
He can't say it. We heard you set a fire in your office?
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
What?
It was by you. You set the fire. Robbie Sequel just told us.
I cannot say.
Okay. That's strange. Bye. We'll leave you to whatever you're doing. That is strange. Oh, we can still read this, huh? We don't need it right now. Fire reading. But we don't have the ashes yet.
Don't know what I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'll let you do the talking.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're making any progress right now. What's up?
I'll let you do the talking.
A fire was.
It was by you.
Okay.
What's up?
So, any ideas on what to do now?
So Hugh Kravitz set his office on fire. That brings back memories. Speaking of fire, if you need anything burnt or fire red, let me know.
Oh, do we not need the ashes? Could you fire read something for me?
Sure, but let's get away from the mundanes first. The veil only goes so far.
Okay.
Right behind you.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean. Almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier than you. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
Damn.
What's up?
Could you fire read something?
I'll do my best. What do you need?
Oh, Hugh set some documents on fire. Any chance we can see them?
I don't see why not.
Financial sector profits. Oh my god, look at that! What was this? It just went all the way down. Everything I say is a lie. No, 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 no. Please let me confess. I will burn it. I promise. I took your child, Travis. Fellows made me do it. Fellows, I am so sorry. Fellows made me do it. Fellows made me do it. I can't confess. I can only write it down, then burn it. I can't break free. I can't escape. Help. Someone. He took a child? Like a kidnapping or something?
Jesus. A kid. He took a kid.
Shit. Should I call the local precinct? I know a few guys.
I think this might be a little out of their league.
Time to confront.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants.
We read your confession.
What? Do you mean you can see? See the truth?
Sure, we can see the truth. You took a kid.
Come on, fess up.
I can't.
Right. Your confession said you couldn't talk about it. So you're under some kind of compulsion.
The truth hurts. Hurts my head. It hurts so much.
Then maybe you shouldn't have taken a kid.
Look, Hugh. We want to help you. But we can't if you don't give us something. Anything.
I cannot speak the truth. I did not kidnap a child.
Wait, you're lying, right? So you're saying you did?
Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore, and God help me!
Whoa!
What the hell happened to him?
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
Hopefully his brain isn't fried.
What the heck does stealing a baby boy have to do with anything?
We've done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Why stealing a baby boy? But why? That is so strange.
Hey folks, how's Donnie doing these days? He's still doing Little League?
Jesus, that was 15 years ago. Donnie's a cop now.
No friggin' way. Where does the time go? Don't retire if you can help it, Vicki. Take it from me.
Do you know Travis Cook?
Nope, never heard of him.
He works here, Robbie. You telling me you never saw him?
He works for this bank.
You wanna know how many people go by my desk every day? Gotta be thousands. Some of them I know, most of them I don't.
Do you know anything about a kidnapped baby?
A kidnapped baby? Jeez, that's terrible. But sorry, I haven't heard anything.
What?
See you around.
What would taking someone's baby have to do with anything? Seriously. We're at a dead end again. Travis Cook. We can't talk to this ghost. And this guy's gone. Back to the apartments, maybe? All this time, we haven't found an ID yet either. Oh! It looks like a poster for a missing child. What? Oh! Travis Cook's kid. Elijah Cook, 3 months old. Missing since May 17. Elijah was last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese, half Caucasian. The lady we saw was his mom. Please contact the police with any information. Oh, apartment 4E. Their address. Oh, in that case, we might be able to get to them.
So Vicki, what about your family? Have you spoken to them since, well, everything?
I'm a disgraced cop from a cop family. I don't think I'm ready for the Sunday barbecue quite yet. I mean, Donnie tolerates me, but the rest? How can I talk to them about all this?
Want my advice? Find a way. And don't wait too long.
I get what you're saying, but not yet. Maybe when all this is done.
Speaking from experience, Eli doesn't talk to his family anymore. Gotta do it when you can.
Yeah, who is it?
I read about your missing son.
You did? You know where he is?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Then why? Just stop bothering me!
I was trying to get around this one. My name is Welonz. I have some information about your missing son.
You do?
I think it has something to do with the Grant City Trust.
The Grant City Trust. I knew it. I just knew it. You better come up. I'll buzz you in.